Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ann Miller French with Angelic Hands here to do this week's live. I am streaming on Facebook for Angelic Hands as well as my YouTube channel. So, to anyone that is joining me today, if you're new to me, welcome. If you're hopping back on for your weekly live, thanks again for following me and for the likes and the shares. I truly do appreciate it. If you ever find that there is a message that is shared in any of my weekly videos, whether it be on Facebook or on YouTube, I'm on many different platforms. Feel free to share it with someone if you find that there's someone out there that you know of that could benefit from the information that I'm sharing. So, to anyone that is new to me, I am the owner and founder of Angelic Hands, and I started my practice back in early 16. I work with different healing modalities. I work with Reiki. I also work with quantum energy healing, light language healing. I am a psychic and a medium. I'm an intuitive. I'm a quantum life coach. I'm a mentor. I'm a teacher, and I'm a Reiki master teacher. So I wear many different hats, and I've had the honor and the privilege to, from this space, hold space for my clients as they walk through their journey. And is being guided today to share the message surrounding relationships and really tuning into so many different types of relationships. What is your relationship with yourself? What is your relationship with your body? What is your relationship with your health and wellness and our fitness goals? What's your relationship with time? What's your relationship with manifestation, with abundance and prosperity, your financial goals? And what's your relationship with relationships? So much to talk about today. I'm going to try to get in as much as I can with the time I have slotted for this afternoon. But I hope that you had an amazing weekend. My husband and I, we ventured out and got to see some pretty amazing things over the weekend. So I'm grateful for that. Continuing to work on some projects here at home, so always something to do. And I am definitely learning firsthand, the relationship and everything that goes into marriage and compromise and working together on different things, and also continuing to honor what's coming up for me, and really taking a look at you know when my heart is speaking. And I've openly talked about how I've done a lot of grief release work in these last couple of weeks, but it goes so much deeper than that. And I've been doing grief release work for many, many years, and it's um, you know, comes and goes, and I've been learning different things. I am super grateful for my mentor and the different things that she's been teaching me and sharing with me and sharing with the community along the way. And I, really take what I learn, and also have developed different things over the years as far as what I'm extremely passionate about, and looking at my relationship with others. And I will tell you that when we look at anything surrounding matters of the heart and love, and I talk about this a lot, where that change that you're seeking, it starts from within, and it truly, truly does. That whatever's going on in here is a direct reflection of what's going on outside of you. So if you find that you're in a continuous loop, this continuous pattern that's playing out, or if you're continuing to go through heartbreak, loss, trauma, you're finding lots of grief coming up, you're not quite sure what to do with it, how to address things, there's different things that you can do. First and foremost, breathing is so important, like taking that deep breath and being present with yourself and being proud of yourself for taking a moment with you and really honoring what's coming up. And I know firsthand from my own personal journey of healing and everything involved that anytime I've ignored something that came up or looked the other way or I just didn't want to go there or shove something under, the virtual rug, it came up again and even louder. So, big part of that, relationship with self was really taking and honoring, again, those different feelings and emotions, looking at where I'm in flow, where I'm in alignment, when things are not balanced, where the imbalances are between body, mind, spirit, and looking at things from an energetic standpoint, looking at things from a holistic standpoint, and really going within. And it's no different when I'm working, remotely one on one with my clients and being able to address those blind spots, those things that that you can't see, where a coach can zero in and be that mirror and help to identify the things that you may be missing that are potentially standing in the way of you living a kind of an okay life to an extraordinary life, one that's filled with every heart's desire that you could possibly even imagine. And as I've mentioned in previous lives, we're all going through something and experiencing different things, and we have different things that come up in our timelines and things that we've carried on from our lineage. But to really take that personal responsibility and take a look at what is coming up. And I had, quite a few light bulb moments. I will tell you that um, through the many different relationships that I've had over the years, and looked at it, that each one was a learning experience, and I learned something about myself. But a big part of this work was forgiveness, to myself, where I wasn't showing up for me, or I wasn't present, I wasn't there, or things totally were imbalanced based on where I was currently at in my own life, and then bringing that and carrying that energetic baggage, if you will, from one relationship into another. And I continue to unpack that and look at, okay, where's the sediment? Where are the rocks? What feels heavy? What feels dense? What's got to go? Clearing out the clutter and, bringing that balance and harmony and going within and not being afraid of what comes up, and also forgiveness of others and being able to meet people where they're at. And a lot of times, when we're attracting in an experience or attracting in another person and it's not exactly what we were looking for, what we were asking for, that's the time to take a look at what's going on inside and say, okay, where are the imbalances, where are the old thought patterns playing out, and what is still running, what is still active inside of me, and really making a commitment to yourself to doing the work. And no joke, it is work, it really is work. And it's never, one and done when you go for a healing session. It's continuing to kind of, chisel through and look at, okay, let's peel back a layer. Let's see what's there, and what emotions are trapped, what messages are trapped, where is there pain in your body, where do you feel disconnect? Are you working um, through healing from a disease or a virus or autoimmune disorder? How are your relationships currently with those things that I mentioned, with time, health, relationships, money? um, where are you at in your life right now? Where do you feel stuck? Where do you feel like you don't know where to turn. So if you feel like you're running around in circles and you're not quite certain what that relationship is with you, or you're looking for some guidance, you're looking for some clarity, I'm here to tell you, you have options available to you. And a big part of what I do as a quantum life coach, as an energy healer, as a mentor, as a teacher, as a guide, is to hold space for another person as they're working through that journey, and that journey called life. And I look back to when I truly started to dive deep into everything, and goes back to early 1990, 91 timeframe. And I want to say that it even was before then, where I was questioning things and really taking a look at things, or um, really trying to understand the rock bottoms, or why the relationship didn't work out, or why, at that time I didn't have the amount of self-love that I do today for me. And to be able to, you know, be here and be present and have that, I don't know what you want to call it. It's just, a lot of people say that I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I truly do. I mean, it come from here, but to be present for yourself and to make those connections with others, and to really take that time and space to look at what's not flowing, what's currently not in alignment, and to make the changes that you'd like to see. So this is going to be a very short but sweet live today. I just wanted to connect with you and share the message to start taking a look at, your relationships, look at the things that are thriving. And if there's something that's not moving, you're looking for some clarity and or guidance, seeking some answers. I invite you to take a look at my website, ReikiAngelicHands.com. That's ReikiAngelikHands.com. And there's a lot of different ways that you can stay connected with me. Under the services menu, you will see that there is a lot of information as far as what's coming up, and things to address. And I share a lot of free information. There's different YouTube videos that I have out there. There's some light language healing. There's some meditations, pretty much whatever resonates with you if you're not familiar with it. And thank you, Aileen. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. So what I'm getting for you is to step out of your comfort zone and really take a look at where you're holding yourself back. That's what I'm really hearing. And it's a lot coming up for you surrounding heart and the solar plexus. So this is all about love and your power and balancing things out. So take a look at those different things. Ask yourself the question, where are you stuck right now, and where are you personally looking to make some changes and have a healthier relationship with you, and have a healthier relationship with others. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have an amazing week. As more information becomes available, I will be sharing it here live on this platform. And there's different ways that you can stay connected with me on my contact page. I have, my YouTube link, my Facebook link. I am also on Instagram. You can find me on LinkedIn. You can find me on Alignable. You can find me on my podcast, which is, you're so very welcome. I hope that helped you. So my podcast is called Conversations with Spirit and Ann Miller French of Angelic Hands. I have some pretty amazing content out there. So if you feel guided to have a listen, if you're more of a podcast type person, there's something out there for everybody. And again, if I can be of service in any way, take a look at my website, see what resonates with you, and let's get you scheduled for a session. Have an amazing week. Thank you.